Hello students, in our previous video, we learnt about biomass fuels like biogas, ethanol and biodiesel, which are renewable source of energy. Today, let us learn about another renewable source, that is wind energy. These days, we read a lot about energy crisis. But what are the solutions available for it? There are many. One of them is the use of renewable sources more and more. Wind blowing around us is one of the examples of renewable sources. Can you think of source of wind? Let us see. In our previous class, we saw that unequal heating of the land mass and water bodies by solar radiation generates air movement, which causes winds to blow. What do you think? Can we use this wind for a purpose? Let us know. Look at this boat. It is moving because of the blowing wind. Like any other moving object, moving air has a kinetic energy. This kinetic energy of moving air is known as wind energy. The kinetic energy of wind can be used to do work. But how can wind be source of energy? Let us find out. Wind energy can be tapped and converted into electricity. Can you guess how this is done? Yes, you are right. Through windmills. A windmill is a device for tapping the energy of the wind by means of blades mounted on a rotating shaft. Centuries ago, windmills usually were used to grind grains, pump water. The earliest known windmills were used by Persians in AD 500 to 900 and by the Chinese in AD 1200. But nowadays, they are used for a variety of applications such as electricity generation and are called wind turbines. Wind turbines are the most effective way to convert wind energy into electrical or mechanical energy. Students, do you know wind turbines are available in various sizes and designs? Tall and wide turbines capture more wind in compared to short and narrow turbines. According to the configuration of the rotating axis of rotor blades, wind turbines can be classified mainly into two categories. Horizontal axis wind turbine, that is HAWT, and vertical axis wind turbine, that is VAWT. When the rotating axis of the blades is parallel to the wind stream, the turbine is called HAWT, that is horizontal axis wind turbine. And when the rotating axis is perpendicular to the wind stream, it is called VAWT, that is vertical axis wind turbine. Horizontal axis types are the most popular and commonly used commercial wind turbines. Single wind turbine can generate a very small amount of electricity that cannot be used for commercial purposes. To generate electricity on a large scale, we need to install a number of windmills over a large area. This area is known as the wind energy farm. In these farms, the wind energy from each windmill is coupled together to obtain electricity on a commercial scale. Now, let us see how windmill works. A windmill is basically a mechanical arrangement to convert wind energy into other forms of energy. It essentially consists of a structure similar to a large electric fan that is erected at some height on a solid support. It has blades. Wind that blows at speed of at least 15 km per hour sets the blades of the turbine in rotatory motion. The blades of the VAWT rotate in a vertical plane as its axis is kept perpendicular to the wind. As the wind flows across the blades of the windmill, the blades start rotating. The rotation of blades triggers the attached turbine to rotate. The turbine in turn is attached with an electrical generator which converts mechanical energy of the turbine into electrical energy. The blades are aligned with the wind so as they rotate in a way that maximizes the generation of electricity. Wind turbines also have battery to store the surplus electricity. So students, in this video we have learnt about the wind energy and wind turbines that are used to generate electricity. We have also learned how wind energy is generated in wind energy farms, which are large areas consisting of huge number of wind turbines. We learned that wind moves the blades of wind turbine. Blades are connected to turbines, which in turn are connected to generators. Thus, wind energy is converted to electrical energy. In the next video, we will go through some advantages and disadvantages of wind energy